All right, Shalom. Want to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakat Kwadash. Want to give double honors to apostles and elders, a great milestone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers and sisters out there. Coming back here at you with another quick lesson. And this lesson is gonna be about prayer. And prayer is a strong thing because you could be going through like a rough time or just some fucked up shit going on in your life. Or you could just be having a good time and still wanting to pray, because it's always good to pray whether you're having a good or a bad time. But it's always important to pray, and I always try to remind myself it's always important to pray. This is First Chronicles 16:11. Seek the Lord and His strength. Seek His face continually. Yeah, so we're supposed to be seeking His face and praying continually, because you don't know what can go on in a day's time or a minute's time or a second's time, because shit can change within a matter of minutes or seconds. This is Psalms 55:22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord. So, as brothers in this truth, we deal with a lot of things like burdens, financial situations, people turning their back on us, fake friends, and you know, stuff that is basically causing you a burden. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and He shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Yeah, so the Lord hears our thoughts and our prayers, man. He knows even before you pray about it, He knows what you're already going through before you even pray about it. This is Philippians 4:6. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be known unto God. Yeah, so you supposed to be praying, because if you asking for something, you gotta pray for it, Otherwise, how would you get it? This is Psalms 141 verse 1 through 2. Lord, I cry unto thee, make haste, and haste means quick, unto me. Give ear unto my voice when I cry out unto thee. Yeah, and then the precept is Timothy 2:8, and this is instruction for believers. I will therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath and doubting. This is verse 2. Let my prayer be set forth before thee as incense, and lifting up my hands as the evening sacrifice. Okay, this is Psalms 145 verse 18 through 19. The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon Him, to all them that call upon Him in truth. And yeah, that's right. Because if you in this truth, doing all this stuff, you in the truth and doing all this stuff, you think the Lord wouldn't hear your prayers? You think He doesn't see what you're doing? Seeing all the stuff that you're doing, you working hard at work and you struggling and you trying to get shit that makes sense and doing all this crazy stuff, just to make your life make a little bit more sense. The Lord sees all that stuff, man. Let's see. This is verse 19. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear Him. He also will hear their cry and will save them. This is Tobit 12:15. I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints, and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One. And this is a precept. This is Acts 10:4. And when he looked on him, he was afraid and said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, Thy prayer and thy alms are come up for a memorial before God. And here's more precepts. This is Proverbs 15:8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. This is verse 9. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but he loveth him that followeth after righteousness. Verse 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. So if you hate being corrected or rebuked, that's basically, you might as well be living lawlessly. And at one point in time, our brothers been corrected in this truth because we all fall short of the glory. you know. And of course, I mean, some brothers don't ain't gonna like being rebuked. I mean, who likes being rebuked? I mean, it's a good thing to be rebuked, but it depends on what it is, because like sometimes you're not just gonna be I think the reason why some brothers don't like being rebuked is because like the way it may come out from some brother's mouth, which is also depends on the situation. It depends on the situation that you did. Like if you committed adultery, you deserve to be cussed out. Like come on now, sleeping with another man's wife, that's sick. You deserve to be cut off. You just ruined the whole marriage. Like you deserve to be cussed out. But if it's some little petty like shit going on and just Jake just over the top about it, I can understand that. But nevertheless, it's still correction. But this is Proverbs 28:9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. Yeah. So it's you know it's the reason why for everything that happens. But I totally understand. But this is X. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. Let me go back. Hold on. I think I'm missing something. Because I was way deep in that. Oh, here we go. This is Ecclesiasticus 38:9. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. Yeah, so it's always important for us to pray. No matter like how hard life get, we always got to pray, man. Or how easy life could be. You know. This is Matthew 6:5-8. And when those prayers thou shalt not be as, and this is in red letter, this is how I'm speaking. And when those prayers thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. This is verse 6. But when those prayers enter into thy closet, and when those have shut the door, pray to the Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. This is verse 7. But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions as the heathen do, for they think they shall be heard for their much speaking. So that's basically saying like when you praying, the Lord already know what you want. You just make your words short, and don't be praying when you praying like I need this and I want that and I need this and I need that. Just making your prayer all exaggerated for nothing, because you basically just wasting air, because the Lord already know what you're after. But this is verse 8. But not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things you have need of before ye ask him. And that's the spirit, because I just said that, and I didn't look at that scripture down there, and I just said that, and then the scripture said that. You feel me? So that was the spirit talking. But this is Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit is indeed willing, but the flesh is weak. And that is true. That's very true. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. That is true. This is Mark 11:24-26. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. Um, this is James 1:5-6. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. Verse 6. But let him ask in faith nothing wavering, for he that waver is like a wave of the sea driven with wind and tossed. For not verse 7, for let not that man think he shall receive anything of the Lord. In verse 8, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So somebody that's double-minded, well, read past 6, my fault, but somebody that's double-minded it's not good, because they don't know which way to be. 1 minute they're this way, 1 minute they're that way, and they're just all over the place. They're like a city with no walls, all over the place. And let's see. This is verse 25. And when ye stand praying, forgive if ye have aught against any, that your Father also, which is in heaven, may forgive you your trespasses. So when you pray, you're supposed to forgive, because it's people you cross the Lord, people crossed you. You gotta forgive so the Lord can forgive you, type thing. Verse 26. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. This is Luke 18:1-7. And he spake a parable unto this end, that men ought always to pray and to faint not. Verse 2, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. Verse 3, and there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. Verse 4, and he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not God, nor regard man. Verse 5, yet because this widow troubled me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. Verse 6, and the Lord said, hear what the unjust saith. Verse 7, and shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? This is Romans 12:12. Rejoice in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer. And this is a precept. This is Ecclesiastes 2:4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. And basically, that's talking about, that's the scripture I just read a while ago. Yeah. Salakia. This is Ecclesiastes 2:5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So and it's truth, we go through a lot, And this is Philippians 4:6. I just read that. This is Colossians 4:2. Continue in prayer and watching the same with thanksgiving. That's 1 Thessalonians 5:17. Pray without ceasing. And that's a precept to the scripture above, but without ceasing is uninterruptedly, without omission, on an appropriate occasion, without ceasing. All right, this is 1 Timothy 2:8. I just read that too, Salakia. This is Hebrews 4:16. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Because you'll never know when you need it, This is, I just read that. Yeah, I just read that. So, hopefully this was an edifying lesson about prayer. A quick hit about prayer. And I want to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, and shalom to the next lesson.